Hey guys, it's Tim, the Economic Forecaster, and today I'm just doing a short video. This is actually a follow-up video from one that I did a couple of weeks ago entitled, Are We a Nation of Laws? Now there's some interesting news that I read over this past weekend, and it has to do with the bankruptcy of Chrysler. So what I want to do is share the article with you, and then I want to give you my opinion on it, and then basically why it is important that we see how these events unfold. So basically, it says that opponents of Chrysler's sale to Fiat are asking the Supreme Court to block the deal. 3 Indiana state pension and construction funds filed emergency papers at the High Court early Sunday to put the sale on hold so they can pursue an appeal. The Federal Appeals Court in New York approved the sale Friday, but gave objectors until Monday afternoon to try and get the Supreme Court to intervene. Chrysler wants to sell the bulk of its assets to a group led by Italy's Fiat as part of its plan to emerge from bankruptcy protection. The emergency request goes first to Justice Ginsburg, who handles such matters from New York. She can act on her own or refer it to the entire court. The Indiana State Police Pension Fund, the Indiana Teachers Retirement Fund, and the state's Major Moves Construction Fund claim the deal unfairly gives interest of the company's unsecured stakeholders ahead of those of secured debt holders such as themselves. The funds also challenge the constitutionality of the Treasury Department's use of TARP, funds to supply Chrysler's bankruptcy protection financing. They say the Treasury did so without congressional authority. The government-sponsored reorganization of the U.S. auto industry, including the Chrysler bankruptcy proceedings, is a matter of incredibly high profile and importance, the fund said in their request to the High Court. The public is watching and needs to see that, particularly when the system is under stress, the rule of law will be honored and an independent judiciary will properly scrutinize the actions of the massively powerful executive branch. U.S. Judge Arthur Gonzalez, the bankruptcy judge overseeing Chrysler's case, approved the sale last Sunday, finding that the deal with Fiat was Chrysler's only alternative to liquidation. The appeals court halted the sale on Tuesday, allowing the funds to appeal Gonzalez's decision. The court ruled against the funds on Friday, but continued to delay the sale so that the funds could go to the Supreme Court. Chrysler had hoped to close the sale by the end of this past week. Auburn Hills, Michigan-based Chrysler has maintained that the sale must be completed quickly to save the automaker from complete collapse. If the deal doesn't close by June 15th, Fiat has the option of pulling out. Production at Chrysler's manufacturing plants remains halted pending the closing of the sale. Chief Judge Dennis Jacobs of New York-based appeals court asked Thomas Loria, the lawyer representing the Indiana funds, why he believed his clients would be better off if the deal with Fiat went away and Chrysler was forced to liquidate. Loria responded that the sale could be reconstructed to provide a better return for the secured debt holders. Now, okay, this is going to get interesting. Whoever said Chrysler could be in and out of bankruptcy within 60 days is about to eat their words. I applaud Mr. Loria for having the balls to take on the Obama administration and Congress. He's also going to test the Supreme Court to see if they uphold the law, even if it means liquidating Chrysler to do it. Mr. Loria is also calling out Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner on his unconstitutional use of the TARP money. We need to show our support to Mr. Loria for standing up to these government thugs, as he's been known to call them. Someone needs to hold them accountable for their actions. This burden is being put on the back of Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg. Let's see if she does the right thing. If the court doesn't rule in favor of Mr. Loria and the pension funds, all confidence will be lost in the rule of law. On the other hand, if she rules in favor, it is a victory for justice. But Chrysler could be liquidated to pay the bondholders, and that would pretty much be the end of them. Now, General Motors has got to be shaking in their boots right about now, because there are GM bondholders who will sue just like these pension funds are doing. And General Motors might face liquidation in order to pay their secured debt holders. So it's going to be interesting to see if our judicial branch of government upholds their oath of office. Again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to your comments.